Hi everyone, this is Joanne with A Work in Progress, and I wanted to share with you some of the things that I have hauled over the past week from Goodwill, yard sales, and some local thrift stores around the Raleigh area. And as usual, I have quite a bit to show you, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. Today at one of my favorite thrift stores, I got this cute little footstool. And I think whoever donated, their puppy got a hold of it right here. But with some old English, I'm pretty sure that I can camouflage that pretty well. And even if I can't, I'll just turn it around so you really can't notice it. This was $4.99, but pink was 25% off today. And I love the detailing in it and the kind of roughed up look of it. So I think this will look really cute with a large potted faux plant on it. I'm excited to get that put into the house. And at the same thrift store today, they're calling this alphabet soup rather. This was $1.99 and 25% off, and all it is just some cut out cardboard letters. I'm going to put this away in my craft stash, and I know it's going to come in handy for some project. And at Retails, which I've told you about in the past, is the shop that the proceeds go for low-cost spay and neutering in my area. I got these set of 4 milk glass tumblers. They're Westmoreland. There are 4 of them, circa 1949, and they were $7 because they were 50% off. And let me grab some scissors here and cut this, and I'll show you closer up the detail on these glasses. And they're in perfect condition. There you go. Can you make that out? Look at the detail on them. They're absolutely beautiful. Perfect shape. I was so happy to pick these up. There you go. Excuse me. Then I also got, I think this might have been from Retails as well, and it's just a bag of faux vegetables, even potatoes, tomatoes, carrots, that sort of thing, and they're made out of cloth. So these will just go into a basket or a bowl or something, just as display. Add a little bit of color too. And from Retails as well, this little guy, I know he is not farmhouse, rustic, or country, but he's just really cute and quirky. So I picked him up for 50% off of $1, so he was 50 cents. And I think he's going to look really cute on a shelf with just some crazy faux plant with some wild looking kind of hair sticking out of him. I thought he was adorable. Yard sailing yesterday was really good. There were a ton of them out there, and at least the ones that we went to, folks were very eager to clean out. So we got some really good deals, my friend and I, when we went. This is just a little area rug in a beige or a tan color with 75 cents, and I plan on putting this outside on the screened-in porch. At another yard sale, wait till you see this. This brings me back to my childhood. It is a Boston, can you see it there? Pencil sharpener, one of the old ones. We used to have one of these in every single classroom when I was in grade school. And in fact, my dad even had one on the wall, mounted on the wall inside of the doorway that went down to the cellar when I was growing up. So I just fell in love with this, and they only charged me 25 cents for this. I had to get it. One of those had-to things. From yard sales as well yesterday, this one gentleman was really nice. He was doing this yard sale for a friend of his that had been, he said, in the flea market business and got a real job. So he was kind enough to do a yard sale for him. I don't know if he was getting a percentage or what, but I got some great deals. So I got this hobnail milk glass vase, this one, and this one. Both of these for $5. Both of them. That one has I believe that's a marble base on it. And they're both older. They've got some old plugs on them. They're not new for sure. So I got both of these for $5. that was I couldn't believe it when he actually accepted my offer. I thought for sure he was going to tell me no. From the same yard sale, I picked up several old bottles. I have a new obsession, and that is with old bottles. You might remember a couple of hauls ago when I went to the Farmhouse and picked up those several old medicine jars. Well, I got some more yesterday, and it was from the same gentleman that was selling the hobnail lamps. So first there's this one with the flat back on it, a rounded front, still has the original screw cap on it, and this little guy with a top that pops off like that, and I believe it's the original stopper as well. And this little guy here, that noise you just heard was one of my dogs running into their food bowl. And it did have the cork in it, and somehow, of course, I broke it off, and I only have part of the cork now. I may just pull it out and not put a cork in it at all. And I got this little guy. He still has a tiny bit of his label left on him with the screw cap. And then this little guy with his original stopper, and his label reads Cascara for bowels and aloe. I think that says alofen. It's a little bit hard to make out, but that was just adorable. So I've got those to add to my collection. And then from a different, oh, this was from a churchyard sale. That's right. I got these two next ones that I'm going to show you. This still has the original cotton in it with the old cap on it. And then there's this one in that pretty amber glass. And that, oops, something's coming out of it. That has some writing on the bottom of it, some letters and such. But I love the color of these amber glasses. So that is my new obsession. Oh, from that same yard sale, I also purchased this old railroad spike. Really cool looking. And it is all rusted out, and I absolutely love it. Let's see. Purchased also these 3 little faux plants, and together they were all $1.50, I believe. I purchased these come Christmas time. I'm sure I can use these in something. These were 50 cents. It's just some white sprigs with a little bit of glitter going on there. And this little container right here, luckily I don't have to do a thing to it. It's already been whitewashed and distressed, and it has a liner in it, so it is meant for potted plants. I will put something faux in it because I cannot do real plants. And this was just 50 cents. This I just got today, and I believe it's just the bottom pot to a fondue pot. This was $2.99, but it was 75% off of this. And I got this because I recently also bought an old cheese, a covered cheese plate. The bottom of it is wood and the top of it is glass. So I wanted to find something a little more kind of industrial looking to use as the bottom for it, and I'm going to make a cloche out of them. I'll marry it all together, make a cloche out of it. Once that project is all finished, I will share it with you and let you know how it turned out. Also purchased, this was $1.99 and 75% off. This is from Dough Makers. It reminds me of the tray that slides in and out of toaster ovens, but it's got some really neat detailing on it. And it does have to be cleaned up now, but I got it because I don't know what yet, but I know there's some kind of craft I can make and put on top of this that's going to look fabulous. So once I figure out what that is and I do it, I will share that with you too. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I was looking for some plain white mugs that I can try and make look like the Ray Dunn mugs. So I found a set of 4 of these. They're plain white. They were 79 cents a piece. kind of a squared off look. And I, 1, 2, 3, yes, I did end up getting 4 of those for, like I said, 79 cents a piece. And once I get the writing put on them, I'll show you what they look like all said and done. And you can let me know how you think they turned out. All right. Oh, this little girl I got at a, there is a I'm going to call it a foundation. Every other Friday and Saturday they do a yard sale, and all of the people that are there are all volunteers, and all of the proceeds go to help aid children in West Africa. So the day that I was there, which was the first time, they were having all of their baby dolls for $2. So I bought this little girl. I thought she was just really sweet. She's, you know, her head is all porcelain, her hands, her arms, her legs, her feet, all porcelain, and she's intact. There is not a scratch or a nick on her. I thought she was just adorable, just so sweet. Okay, oh, and my roosters. At that same yard sale, I picked this guy up. He was $3.50, and he is, as you can see, a wire basket with the rooster on the back of it. It's going to go on the wall. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to put in there, but a rooster couldn't pass him up, sorry. He, of course, screams Farmhouse, so he had to come home with me. At that same yard sale, I purchased, let's see, this was $3, and it is a very rustic looking star with a burlap bow on it and a tin heart. I thought this was super cool. And this you can put on a wall. I may just leave it on a shelf, you know, just leaning up against the back of the shelf. I'm not sure quite yet where this is going to go. I can't wait to go back to that yard sale. They had some really great looking things there. But you can only do so much damage in one day. Oh, got another bottle. And this one actually looks like milk glass. I don't know if it is or not, but it's a really cool little bottle. It has a marking on the bottom of it, which is very, very hard to make out. Looks like maybe a C or a P inside of a circle. And then at one time it did have a screw-on lid, but the lid is missing. And I'll show you a couple of more things. This little guy I got at a churchyard sale, and it's a little coiled up metal bird's nest with the bird sitting on it, and this will go into my daughter's bedroom because that's more in keeping with the colors that she likes, but yet it has that kind of rustic feel that I like. And I was hearing that everybody has a cow creamer, so of course I had to get a cow creamer, and I found this little guy for 75 cents at a church yard sale. Couple more things I'll share with you, and these are picture frames, and this was from the yard sale that is every 2 weeks, and it was a buy one get one free picture frame sale they were having. So I paid a total of $1.50 for both of these frames. I have this one here. It has no glass in it, but I have an idea of what I'm going to put in here. I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm just going to do it, and then I will share it with you when it's all finished. And then I also purchased this one. This was my second frame that I got from them, and I already have an idea of a craft that I am going to be doing with this. And it involves birds from the Dollar Tree. So once that is finished, I will show you that as well. So that's it for today. That wraps it up. What I do plan on doing, just so you know, and if you like this kind of video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you like channels that do thrifting and DIYs and crafting with a kind of a farmhouse rustic twinge to them. That's what I do on this channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber. I am planning on an every Sunday haul video that will show you things that I have purchased from the previous Monday through that Sunday. So that's what this was here. That's the first of that. So that's all I have for now. I want to thank you so much for tuning in and allowing me to share all of these really cool finds with you. And I hope you enjoy. If you did, go ahead, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. If you are, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.